Okay. Babe Didrikson speech recording. Some may say one of the greatest athletes to ever live was Babe Didrikson. You probably haven't heard much about her, but she will always be remembered by those who do. Babe is an extraordinary athlete who pushed her way to victory through the harsh times. Babe sadly died of cancer, but her tragedy won't stop her triumph from continuing. Mildred Ella Didrikson was an amazing athlete who was born and raised in Texas. She was poor when she was a kid, but she was still able to go to school. When she went to school at around the age of 7, Babe knew she wanted to be an athlete, but other people had said she couldn't be one. Other kids at school would tell Babe that girls can't play sports and that they had to get jobs. Yet, Babe was determined. Then as a kid, Babe started playing baseball and got 5 home runs her first game. That's when people started calling her Babe. People named her Babe based on Babe Ruth, who was also an amazing baseball player. As Babe got to high school, she decided to drop out and get a job in 1929. Once Babe had gotten a job, she joined their work basketball team. While playing basketball, she decided to join track and field. Babe found out that she had the chance to go to the competition. A man named Combs decided to only send Babe to the competition to win it all. But everyone else sent multiple people. She competed by herself in the championship against teams of 20 or more. Babe then competed and won the national championship in track and field. After winning the national championship, she found out that she had qualified for 3 Olympic events: the 80-meter hurdles, the high jump, and the javelin. After competing in the Olympics, Babe had won first place in 2 Olympic events and won second place in 1 Olympic event. Babe had done extremely well in the Olympics because she had gotten in the top 2 on all 3 events she competed in. After she competed, a reporter said, and I quote, "It would be much better if she and her ilk, other women, stayed home, got themselves prettied up, and waited for the phone to ring." In her 20s to 30s, Babe had continued to play more and more sports. Ever since Babe was little, she always had a specific dream, and that dream was to be the greatest athlete to ever live. To achieve that goal, Babe played many different sports, such as baseball, basketball, golf, figure skating, swimming, football, pool, track and field, and many more. Babe was the first woman to compete in men's golf. She won 17 straight golf championships. A great accomplishment for Babe was that she was awarded with the Medal of Freedom. She was awarded the Presidential Freedom Award 63 years after she died. The award was given to her in 2019, and she was awarded this by Donald Trump. Babe found out that she had colon cancer in early April of 1953. She started to have a lot of pain in her lower spine. Due to this, she wasn't able to digest food properly. Babe had to have surgery to help her stay alive. She had an operation done in late April of 1953 and luckily survived. 3 months after the surgery, she began to play sports again. And the next year, she was awarded with the United States Women's Open by 12 Strokes Award. She had also won 2 more golf victories. Then in 1955, she had her second cancer operation and survived for about a year. Babe died in 1956 at the age of 45 and spent her last few months with her husband. This was not only a tragedy for her and her family, but for the sports world as well, because they had lost an amazing athlete. Babe Didrikson accomplished many extraordinary achievements. One of the most popular sports magazines, Sports Illustrated, declared the top 100 athletes from the 20th century to the 2000s. You could probably guess some of the names: Babe Ruth, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, but there's probably a name that slipped by: Babe Didrikson. On that list, Babe was the only woman in the top 10. Another incredible achievement Babe accomplished is that she has an award named after her. The award is called the Babe Didrikson Award, or more commonly known as the Courage Award. This award goes to the athlete who's courageous, overcoming, and who excels in sports. Someone who received this award was Bethany Hamilton, a girl who got her arm bit off by a shark when she was surfing, but never gave up and continued to surf and win competitions. This award was given to her in 2004. Another person who got this award was Eric Collinson, a professional golfer and two-time heart transplant recipient. This award was given to him in 2012. In 1950, the AP, or the Associated Press, acclaimed Babe to be the woman of the half-century. That is another one of Babe Didrikson's amazing achievements. The Woman of the Year award is an incredible achievement for anyone who gets it, but Babe was lucky. Babe got the Woman of the Year award in 1936, 1945, 1947, 1950, and 1954. She also had 17 successive golf tournaments in 1946 to 1947, and was in 82 tournaments between 1933 and 1953. Babe was an amazing athlete, and a way to remember her greatness is to go to New Jersey. The reason I say this is there is a whole section on Babe Didrikson in the U.S. Golf Association Museum in Forest Hills, New Jersey. This section on her was made 50 years after her death. As you can see, Babe Didrikson is an astonishing athlete. She grew up poor with everyone telling her that girls can't be athletes. Yet, Babe continued to try hard and push her way through all the hate, all the way to victory. She was then able to reach her goal and become one of the greatest athletes to ever live. And although she had a terrible tragedy, she will always be remembered because of her incredible triumph. And so that's my speech.